Assalamualaikum friends, how is everything going? I hope everything is fine and let's continue our study with the very nice mood. And this time our topic is about daily use sentences, the sentences that may improve speaking.
It's about daily activity and it includes chores.
Chores is the daily activity that we always do
At home. Jadi chores itu adalah pekerjaan rumah tangga.
Number one, we have wake up. What is wake up? Bangun tidur. Get up, bangkit dari tempat tidur atau bangkit dari duduk.
Tentu dua ungkapan ini tidak termasuk chores. So these don't belong to chores.
So he usually wakes up at 5 a.m. and gets up 10 minutes after. So dia biasanya bangun jam 5 tetapi bangkit dari tempat tidur tuh 10 menit kemudian.
Well friends, what time do you usually wake up? And what time do you usually get up? Okay, then let's see number 2. We start with our chores. Number 2, we have make the bed. Make the bed, merapikan tempat tidur. For example, she never forgets to make the bed so that her bed becomes very tidy again. Do you always make the bed or you just leave the room untidy? Well, next number 3, we have fold the blanket. Melipat selimut. His mother folds his blanket very neatly. Ibunya melipat selimutnya dengan sangat rapi. Well, can you fold your blanket? Or you just leave your room untidy? Well, I believe you won't do that, right? Now let's come to the next chore. It's tighten the bed sheet. Mengencangkan spray. Her sister shows her how to tighten the bed sheet so that it looks very neat. Saudara perempuannya menunjukkan kepadanya bagaimana mengencangkan spray sehingga tampak sangat rapi. Tighten the bed sheet. Do you always tighten your bed sheet? Or your mother does that for you? Just make it a custom to do the chore from the young age. So this will be easy. Well, next, number 5. These are not the chores. These are our obligations. Pray, berdoa, prayer, sholat atau sembahyang. They pray together before they start the competitions. Misalnya mereka berdoa bersama sebelum mereka memulai pertandingan. Muslims pray at the mosque, Christians pray at the church, Buddhists and Hindus at the temple. Kaum muslimin sholat di masjid, orang Kristiani sembahyang di gereja, orang Buddha dan Hindu sembahyang di kuil. Next, number 6, it's not a chore either, but this one will be necessary for us to know to improve our vocabulary. Take a shower, take a bath, mandi. His younger son took a shower 3 times a day. Next, number 7, we have prepare the breakfast. Prepare the breakfast, menyiapkan sarapan. My mother and I always prepare the breakfast together after prayer. Ibu saya dan saya selalu menyiapkan sarapan bersama setelah sholat. Okay, so this is another vocabulary that we have to memorize. Prepare the breakfast. Prepare the meal, menyiapkan makanan secara umum. Next, number 8, it's not chore. Ini bukan pekerjaan rumah tangga tentu. Have breakfast, sarapan. Have lunch, makan siang. Have dinner, makan malam. Jadi kita gunakan have dan bukan eat. We use have instead of eat. So, what will we have for breakfast? Kita akan sarapan apa? Gitu ya. Misalnya kita mau menyebutkan saya akan sarapan. I will have breakfast. They had dinner without his son, Rafiq. Mereka makan malam tanpa anak mereka, Rafiq. Misal lagi, what time do you usually have lunch? Jam berapa kamu biasa makan siang? What time do you have dinner? Jam berapa kamu makan malam? Begitu seterusnya. Okay. Next, number 9. It is chore, ini pekerjaan rumah tangga. Wash or do dishes, mencuci piring. I help my mother to do dishes after breakfast. Saya menolong ibu saya membersihkan piring, mencuci piring setelah sarapan. We can use do dishes or wash dishes. Next, sweep the floor, menyapu lantai. After washing dishes, she always sweeps the floor. Do you always sweep the floor? Do you always help your mother to sweep the floor? Try to make this as part of our vocabulary. Okay, very good. Next, number 11, vacuum, menghisap debu dengan alat vakum. Then I vacuum carpet and sofa. Then I vacuum carpet and sofa. Lalu saya menghisap debu di karpet dan sofa. Vacuum. Next, mop the floor, mengepel lantai. Mop the floor. The girls in that class are mopping the floor. The girls in that class are mopping the floor. Do you always mop the floor? Or do you always vacuum the carpet to help your mother? Okay. Number 13, do laundry, mencuci pakaian. She did laundry when the rain stopped. She did laundry when the rain stopped. Do you always do laundry? Or the housemaid does that? Okay, next, iron clothes, menyetrika pakaian. Iron clothes. You iron your clothes to ward off the wrinkles. You iron your clothes to ward off the wrinkles. Kalian menyetrika pakaian untuk menghilangkan kerutan pada pakaian. Ya, okay. Number 15, we have dust things, membersihkan debu pada benda-benda. Dust itu dia debu, but in this case it functions as the verb. Dia berfungsi sebagai verb. Don't forget to dust the shelves and tables when you clean the house. Jangan lupa membersihkan debu pada rak dan meja-meja ketika kamu membersihkan rumah. Dust things, dust the table, membersihkan meja. Okay. Put away the clothes, memasukkan pakaian ke dalam lemari. Put away the clothes. My mother folds, irons, and puts away clothes very neatly. Ibu saya melipat, menyetrika, dan memasukkan pakaian ke dalam lemari dengan sangat rapi. Well, do you help your mother to fold, to iron, and to put away the clothes? Or maybe the housemaid does that? Then 17, scrub sink, menggosok wastafel. The maid always scrubs the sink anytime she's in the kitchen. Scrub sinks. The maid always scrubs the sink anytime she's in the kitchen. Empty the dustbin, mengosongkan tempat sampah. Empty the dustbin. Don't forget to empty the dustbin after dinner. Don't forget to empty the dustbin after dinner. Mengosongkan tempat sampah karena dibuang ke tempat yang lebih besar. Tidy up stray items. Tidy up, merapikan. Stray items, benda-benda yang tidak pada tempatnya. My sister loves to tidy up stray items to make all the rooms comfortable. My sister loves to tidy up stray items to make all the rooms comfortable. Okay. Do you always tidy up the stray items? Number 20, we have organize things, mengatur benda-benda. I love to organize my clothes to see which ones to be donated. Nah, itulah tadi pekerjaan kita sehari-hari dan juga kegiatan kita sehari-hari, the chores and also the daily activity. Dan kalau merasa bahwa channel ini bermanfaat, jangan lupa di subscribe, like, dan komen. Terima kasih.